Ya da di da 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 di da da ya da la la ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 yedi nefesh avarachamad mishohavdach eretz onach Yahut Abdach Gemohayah Yishtachaveh Muhatarach Ki Yeravlo Yedidutach Minov Etzov Vichotam Adonai Ziv haolam nafshi cholat ahavatach ana elnagefa nala vehaolam noham sivach Hasid chazek v'titaped v'hait alach shivchat olam v'tikehemu rachamecha v'chusna amen ho'avach Ki ze kama nisav nisav liho betiferet uzach ana eli machmali Hoshana ve'atitalam ikalena uvros avivalai etzukat shelomach ta'ir eretz mikvodach nahagila v'nizmechavach maher ahov kivamorid v'choneni kimei olam yalai lai 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 yalai lai 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 yalai lai 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 yalai lai lai Lechun Adonai Adonai Naria Litzu Yishenu Nikan Mavona Batoda Bizmir Naria Lo Kia Gadol Adonai Muhammad. Let us go and sing Adonai. Let us trumpet praise our protector. Fill with thanks. Let us greet God, raising our voice in song.
Praise Adonai, praise the sovereign of all our deities. God's hand is flowing with peace, making us to our country. The seed of God's God made it, dry land was fashioned by God's hands.
Come then, let us bow and kneel, let us bend our knees in the presence of Adonai, who formed us. For Adonai is our God, and we are God's flock, sheep in God's caring hands.
If only you would listen today to God's voice, and not become hard-hearted like the people of Nineveh, like that time was found in the desert. Your ancestors tried me and tested me, but they had seen what I had wrought.
For 40 years I was troubled by that generation, and I said, these are a people whose hearts have gone astray. They do not know my way. So in anger I swore they would not enter my rest. Arba'im shana kut b'tor, ba'omam tu'elei vavheim, v'hem lo yadu derachai, asher nishbati v'api, imevon el menuchati. Shiro l'Adonai shechadash, Shiro l'Adonai kol haaretz, Shiro l'Adonai baruch shemo, basu meyom leyom Yeshuato, sabru v'goyim kevodo, v'chol ha'amim neflotav, ki gadol Adonai, umolal mehod, norahu, al kol Elohim, ki kol Elohei hamim elilim, Adonai shamayim asa, od vehadar lefanav, az v'tiferet b'mikdasho, Avol Adonai mishpachot amim, Avol Adonai kavod va'oz, Avol Adonai kevod shemo, Zehu mincha uvo lechatzrotav, Ishlach Avol Adonai b'hadrat kodesh, Chilo mipanav kol haaretz, imru v'goyim Adonai malach, avtikon tevel ba'al timot, yadin amim b'meisharim, yismuchu hashamayim v'tagel haaretz, yiram hayam, lo Yalo Sadai B'chawal Ashebom Hazirananu Kalat Seyar B'fnei Adonai Kiva Bishbot Haaretz Bishbot Tever B'Tzedek Ve'amim emunato yalai la 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 yalai la 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 yalai la la yalai yalai la 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 yalai yalai la 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 yalai la 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 yalai. Adonai malach tagel haaretz, yismechu ihim rabim. Adonai reigns, let the earth be glad, the many distant lands rejoice.
Balance and thick darkness surround the devout. Righteousness and justice secure around the throne. Fire before God, consuming deceivers round about.
Flashes of lightning illumine the land, the earth watches and trembles, mountains melt like wax at the approach of Adonai, at the approach of the master of all the earth. Worshippers of idols be shamed for praising false gods. All that is deemed supreme bow before God.
Zion hears and rejoices. Ceases to exalt as you
You, Adonai, are above all that is earthly, exalted over all that is worshipped as divine.
Those who love Adonai, God protects the lives of the faithful, saving them from the hands of the sinner.
Light is sown for the righteous and joy for the upright. Rejoice in Adonai, you righteous people, and thank God as you pronounce the divine holy name. Oavei Adonai sinurav, shomer nafshot hasidav, yad rishayim yad silem, or zaru alat tzadik, v'yishrelev simcha, simchu tzadikim b'Adonai, והודו לזכר קודשו. מזמור שירו לאדוני שחדש, כי נפלאות עשה. הושיע לו ימינו וזרוע קודשו. הודיע אדוני ישועתו, לעיני הגויים גילה צדקתו. זכר חסדו ואמונתו לבית ישראל. כל ארצי הארץ את ישועת אלוהינו. הריעו לאדוני כל הארץ, פיצחו ורננו וזמרו. זמרו לאדוני בכינור, בכינור וכל זמרה. בחצות צרון וקול שובר, הריעו לפני המלך אדוני. ירם הים ומלואו, תבל ויושביו. נהרות ימחאו כף, יחד הרים ירננו. לפני אדוני כי יבח לשפוט הארץ. שפוט ובצדק וימים ומי ישרים. How do you work this thing? There we go. Okay, page 19. Adonai malach yekazu amim, Yoshev kruvim tanut haaretz. Adonai reigns, nations tremble. The one enthroned amidst the cherubim makes the world quake.
Adonai is praised in Zion of all nations.
A sovereign strength lies in the love of justice, and you forge the paths of truth, judging Jacob righteously and justly. Moshe and Aaron amongst God's priests, and Samuel among those who called upon the divine name, called to you, and you answered them.
You kept your covenant and the law you gave them. You answered them, their God. You were forgiving God to them, even as you punished them for their transgression.
Exalt Adonai our God and bow down at God's holy mountain, for Adonai our God is holy. Romamu Adonai Eloheinu v'yishtachavu lahar kodsho ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu. We rise for the next psalm on page 21. Mizmor leDavid. Havol Adonai b'nei Elim, Havol Adonai kavod va'oz, Havol Adonai kevod shemo, Ishtachavu Adonai behadrat kodesh, Kol Adonai al hamayim, El hakavod irim, Adonai al mahim, Amahim Rabim, Kol Adonai Bakoach, Kol Adonai Behadar, Kol Adonai Shove Arazim, Vayeshaber Adonai et Azeh Halvanon, Vayarkidem Kemo Egel Levanon Vesirion, Kemo ven re'imim. Kol Adonai chosev lavot esh, Kol Adonai yachil midbar Adonai midbar kadesh, Kol Adonai yechal al hayalot, Vayechesov yeachod, uvheichalo kulo merkavod, Adonai lamabul yahashav, Vayeshev Adonai melech leolam, Adonai ozeh amohiten, Adonai yevarech et amo v'shalom. Maybe seated. If you would, may your mighty right hand undo the knot that ties us up. Almighty, if you would, guard as the apple of your eye those who seek your unity. Mighty Holy One, in your abundant goodness, guide your people. Listen to our pleas, hear our cries, knowing the hidden depths within us. Anabachoa gedulat yemincha tatitzura kaberidat amcha sagvenu tarenu nora na gibor dorshe yuchudcha vavad shomreim barachem tareim rachamim tzidkatecha tamid gomleim chasin kadosh Barov tuha nahela datecha yached ge'e namcha penei zochre kedushatecha shalatenu kabel ushemat akatenu yodea ta'alumot baruch shem kavod malchuto leolam vo'ed. Lechadodi likrat kala Pnei Shabbat mikabela Lechadodi likrat kala Pnei Shabbat mikabela Shahamor v'zachor v'dibur echod Ishmiyanu el hamiyuchad Adonai echad u'shemo echad L'shemo tefereh v'letilo Lechadodi likra kala Pnei Shabbat nekabela Lechadodi likra kala Pnei Shabbat nekabela Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelecho Ki hi mekor habracha Mechoshmi kedem netzucha So ma'aseh macha Shabbat chilo Lechadodi likra kala Pnei Shabbat nekabelo Lechadodi likra kala Pnei Shabbat nekabela Mikdash melech imelucha Kumitzehi mitoch ha'avecha Rahav lashevet b'yemecha Bacha v'hu yakamol alayichem lo Lechadodi likra kala Pnei Shabbat nekabela Lechadodi likra kala Pnei Shabbat nekabela Hitnari me'afar kumi Livshi bigdeti farter ami Ahayad ben Yishai beit halachmi Korba el nafshi ke'ala Lechadodi likra kala Pnei Shabbat nekabela Lechadodi likra kala Pnei Shabbat nekabela Hit'oreri Kiva ore kumi ori shedaberi kevod Adonai alayich niklo Lechadodi likrat kala Pnei Shabbat nekabela Lechadodi likra kala Pnei Shabbat nekabela Lo tevoshi v'lo tekami Mati shochachi u'matehemi ויחסו עניי עמי, ונבנתה עיר עתילו. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. היו למשיזה שעושייך, ורחקו כל הליך, יסיס עלייך אלוהייך, כבשוש חתן הכלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. ימינו שמאלותי יפרוצי, ואת אדוני תריצי. הידי איש בן פרצי, ונשמחה ונגילה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה. תוכם בוני עם סגולה, בואי חלה, בואי חלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. May be seated. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, לזמר לשמחה עליון, להגיד בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות. It is good to thank you, Adonai, and sing to your name most high, to proclaim your love at daybreak, your faithfulness each night. You glad me with your deeds, Adonai. I shall sing of your handiwork. The arrogant do not understand. The fool does not comprehend this. The wicked flourish like grass, and every evildoer blossoms only to be destroyed forever. Surely your enemies, Adonai, surely your enemies will perish. All who commit evil will be scattered. As my enemies gather against me, my gaze remains steady, for my ears listen and hear. In old age they remain fruitful, still fresh and bountiful, proclaiming, Adonai is upright, my rock in whom there is no flaw. Tzadikata hamar yifrach, keheres avanon yizkeh, shitulin beveit Adonai, bechatzrot Eloheinu yafrichu. Od yenovon veseva, deshenim verananim, yeyo lehakid, yashar Adonai, suri velo avlata. Adonai malach eud lavesh, lavesh, Adonai osita zaraf, tikon tevel baltimot. Adonai is sovereign, robed in splendor, girded in strength. The earth stands firm, not to be dislodged. From earliest time you were enthroned, you are eternal.
On the roar of the vast sea and majestic breakers of the ocean, Adonai stands supreme.
In your house, beautiful in its holiness, your testimonies endure, Adonai, for all time. Mikolod ma'im rabim adirim ishbreyam adibamarom Adonai edotecho nemenu meod neveitecha nava kodesh Adonai leorech yamim. If you're observing a yard site, please rise. The Mourner's Kaddish, Kaddish Yatom, page 30. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah v'yalma divra kirute v'yamlich malchute v'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chaye dechol beit Yisrael v'agala v'izman kariv v'imru amen. Yehe shmei rabba mavarach le'olam alamei almaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpoar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalel shmei dekudusha b'rechu leila min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran ba'alma v'imru amen. Yehe shlama rabba mid shemaya v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mrumav u'yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Please remain standing or rise, and we'll continue with the Baruch Hu in just a moment. Page 39a. 39a. Yeah, there's an A and a B on some pages. Baruch Hu et Adonai hamavorah. Please be seated. Continue with the first bracha before the Shema, the coming of evening light. There it comes, the little musical accompaniment. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bidvaro mariv haravim b'chokhmah poteh hasharim ובתבונה משנה עתים ומחליף את הזמנים ומסרר את הכוכבים ומשמרתיהם ברקיע כרצונו, sovereign of time and space, whose word brings the evening dusk, whose wisdom opens the gates of dawn, whose understanding changes the day's division, whose will sets the succession of seasons and arranges the stars and their places in the sky.
Who creates day and night, who rules light before darkness and darkness from light. Makes day pass into night, or distinguishes day from night. Adonai says, "Oh, is your name, living and present, ever present God. May your rule be with us forever." Baruch atah Adonai brings evening dusk.
Borei yom v'layla golel or mipnei choshech v'choshech mipnei or ma'avir yom u'mevi layla ma'avdil ben yom u'ven layla Adonai tzvot shemo el chai v'kayam Tamid yimloch aleinu le'olam vohed. Baruch atah Adonai hamariv ahavim. Avat olam Beit Yisrael amcha avta Torah u'mitzvot hukim u'mishpatim אותנו למדתה. על כן אדוני אלוהינו משכבנו וקומנו נשיח בחוקיך ונשמח בדברי תורתך ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד. כי הם חיינו ויורך ימינו ויארך ימינו ובהם נהגה יומם ולילה ובטח תשים ממנו לעולמים ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echod. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol vavacha u'b'chol nafshecha v'chol me'otecha v'ayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavacha hayom al vavecho v'shinatam levanecha v'dibartam bam v'yivdecha b'beitecha u'vletecha b'derech u'shofbecha u'kumecha Ukshartam laot ayadecha, vayilatafot benenecha, otavtam amizobetecho bisharecho. We'll take a couple of minutes to read the second and third paragraphs of the Shema, thus fulfilling a biblical commandment, a mitzvah d'oraita. And as the Talmud says, you can read the Shema in whatever language you understand. People hear a bit of what I can children by speaking the words in your home, way life up, scribe upon the doorposts of your home, on the gates, then your days and days of your children on the land, and swore to your ancestors, give them be as many as the days of heaven above the earth. Vayom Adonai Shalem or Daber Abnei Yisrael Matalehem V'Sulam Tzitzita Kanfei V'Gam Rosham Natu Al Tzitzita Kanavti Lachem Vayelachem Tzitzita Oitamato Uschatem Kol Mitzvot Ranavi Sitamatom Latot through Achrei Lavachem Rechei Nechem Vashatem Zinim Achrei Lamantizku Vasitem Kol Mitzvotai V'Hem Kedushin Leilo Hechem Ani Adonai Lechem Asher Tzeti Echem Eretz Mitzrayim Leod Lachem Elohim Ani Adonai Lechem Emet Adonai Lechem Emet. So now we'll turn to 43b. So it says an alternate at the top of the page. We'll read this one in English. You proclaim the covenant on the seventh day. You love this day we inherited, delighting in its remembrance. From the time you bestowed it, joy filled the hearts of Yeshua and the people you redeemed. You exalt Shabbat as the sign between us forever. In 6 days your world was formed. On the seventh day you rested. To honor your name, they sing songs of praise to the one deserving of praise. We turn now to page 44. Umalchut tov ratzon kiblu aleihem Moshe Miriam uvnei Yisrael lechanu shira b'simcha rabba v'yamru chulam mi chamocha bo'elim Adonai mi chamocha neda b'kodesh notati lot osef ele malchut charuv anecha bokeh yam lifnei Moshe Zeli anu v'amru Adonai yimloch le'olam voed v'ne'emar kifada Adonai et Yaakov gula me'al chazak mimenu baruch atah Adonai kal Yisrael Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom amidenu malkeinu l'chayim Uvchos aleinu sukat shlomecha v'takninu betzatova mifonecha v'oshienu l'man shemecha. Allow us, Adonai, our God, to sleep peacefully. Awaken us to life, O Sovereign. Shield us, shelter us in the shadow of your wings. For you, God, watch over and deliver us. And you, God, are sovereign, merciful, and compassionate. May you spread over us your canopy of peace. ושמור צאתנו ואינו לחיים ולשלום מעתה ועד עולם ובחוס עלינו סוכת שלומך ברוך אתה אדוני הפורש סוכת שלום עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל וירושלים. We rise for Vishamru, followed by the Chatzi Kaddish, and then after Chatzi Kaddish we'll have time for personal prayer, and the words for the Amida can be found on the following page. Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat לדורותם ברית עולם. הני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, וביום השביעי שבת וינפש. יתקדש ויקדש שמי רבו, בימד יברח ירותי, וימליך מלכותי, וחייכון וביומייכון, וחייכו בית ישראל, בעגלה בזמן קריב אמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבא מברך, לעולם ולמי עלמיו. יפרח וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי לקודשה, בריחו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דמירן ואמרו אמן. We rise for the Vayechulu, page 53. Vayechulu hashamayim v'haaretz v'chol tzivam vayechal Elohim b'yom hashvihi v'la'ato asher asa vayishpot b'yom hashvihi v'kol melachto asher asa v'yivarech Elohim et yom hashvihi v'kadesh oto ki bo shava mikol melachto asher bara Elohim la'asot. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Oel Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Koneh Shamayim v'Haaretz, Magen Avot b'Dvaro, Michayei Mitim v'Ma'amaro, Ohel HaKadosh she'en kamohu, Hamlech le'amo b'yom Shabbat kodsho, ki v'ratza lehaniach lahem, ki v'ratza lehaniach lahem, v'nav navo b'yira v'fachad, noteh lishmo b'cho yom tamid, v'hein habrachot, el ha'od ha'od, Adon HaShalom, Mekadesh HaShaban, Mevaresh Shavihi, U'Meniach Begrusha, Le'amadush Neoneg, Zecher, Lemase V'Cheshit, Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu, Retzeh v'Menuchatenu, Kadeshenu mitzvotecha, v'tencha kenu b'toratecha, sameinu b'tuvecha, v'samechenu b'shuatecha, v'taher libenu li'ovdecha be'emet, v'hanichelenu Adonai Eloheinu, b'avav ratzon, Shabbat kodshecho, v'nuchu v'yisra mekadshe shemecho, Baruch atah Adonai, mikadesh HaShabbat, Yitkadav Yikadash Mirabo, Yalmad Divrach Yurte Vyamlich Machute, Bechaye Chono Vyamechon, V'chayrecho Beit Yisrael, V'agalav Izman Kariv Imru, Amen, Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevarach, Le'olam Olal Me'amayo, Yitbarach, V'yishtabach, V'poar, V'trumah, V'yitnaseh, Yitadar v'yitaleh v'talal shemei kudusha barichu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damicha b'elma v'imru amen titkabel slot honu v'tahon decho Yisrael kodam v'hon v'shmaya v'imru amen yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu v'kois v'imru amen oseh shalom v'imromav uyaseh shalom aleinu v'kois Yisrael v'imru Amen. If you'd like to follow along with the words of Kiddush, page 55, Savri, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Asher Kedeshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho v'avav ratzon hinchilanu zikaron l'maaseh v'reshit ki hu yom techila l'mikrei kodesh zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim kivanu v'acharta yotanu kidashta mikol amim v'shabbat kodshecha V'avav ratzon hivchatanu, Baruch atah Adonai, mikadesh HaShabbat. L'chaim. So we start a new book in the we started a new book in the Chumash this week, Vayikra, or in the Greek, Leviticus. The rabbinic name is Torat Kohanim, because it's the laws of the priestly class, the Kohanim and the Levim, and their service in the Mishkan and in the Beit HaMikdash. So it is much of it is taken up with the different types of offerings and laws of purity and so forth and so on. But if we dig a little deeper, we can find something that really speaks to us today, because obviously we're no longer conducting animal sacrifices. But what's that? Did somebody say speak for yourself? Oh, okay. So I know. Couldn't help it. But our prayers, for example, our 3 daily prayers, right? Shacharit, Mincha, and Mariv correspond to each one of the sacrifices, one of the sacrificial times. And this first word, Vayikra, means he called. He called. Who did he call to? He called to Moshe. Vayikra el Moshe, V'daber elav me'ohel moed. And God called to Moshe and speaking from the tent of meeting. So if you look into a Sefer Torah, you'll notice that the aleph in the word Vayikra is tiny. It's a tiny letter. And there are a lot of different teachings on this little aleph. So the word without the aleph is Vayakar. It happened. It happened. And actually, with the who remembers the prophet Bilam in Bereshit, way back in Bereshit, when Bilam was a prophet for hire, and he was hired to curse the Jewish people. And when God spoke to him, it was with the word Vayakar. And it happened that Bilam heard the voice of God. But Vayikra is a term of endearment. So God spoke lovingly to Moshe. But Moshe was so humble when he was writing the Sefer Torah. It's like, I can't write it like that. That's for somebody special. And I'm just Moshe. Like, he was the most humble of all. That's why he was the greatest of all prophets. And God said, look, you got to write it with an aleph. That's the Torah. It's like, okay, fine. I'll write it with a little aleph. So there's a teaching in that. And the teaching is that voice, that still small voice, not only did that small voice call out to Moshe, but that voice calls out to each and every one of us. Because it's so small, we have to listen very, very carefully. Shabbat Shalom. At this time, actually, let's sing Debbie Friedman's prayer for healing in the middle of the bulletin. And let's take a moment to bring loved ones to mind, family, friends, strangers, acquaintances, anybody. A lot of people need healing in the world today. Misheberach avotenu mikor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misheberach imotenu mikor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shalema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. We'll rise for Aleinu, page 56.
Aleinu Shabbat Adon HaKol, Latei Gula Yosef Bereshit, Shabbat Samiyeh HaYasor, V'Lavot Samanu Kizavot HaNama, Shalom Samhakeinu Kohen, V'Yohar Aleinu K'chol Amonam, Yadachnu Torei, U'Mishachachim U'Kuvotim, Lifnei Melech Malkei Hamlakim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Shehu Noten Shamayim Yosed Haaretz, U'Moshav Yikachar B'Shamayim Mima'al, U'Shchinatu Zo, B'Govhei Meromim.
Hu Eloheinu Ein Od Emet Malkeinu Efes Zulato Kakato Betorato Yadata Hayom V'Hashevota El Levavecha Ki Adonai Hu Elohim Bashamayim Bimahal Yal Haaretz Mitachat Ein Od Al Ken Lekabel Zecho Lavekenu Achretz L'Taknu Shai Ki המלכות שלך היא לעולם תמלוך בכבוד, ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר, היה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. At this time, we remember the following souls whose yahrzeit are in the coming week. Michael Shedroff, cousin of Lee, Scott Sontag, son of Joe, Beverly Casper, cousin of Sheldon Coven, Marcia Friedman, sister of Ketsi, Estelle Cohen, sister of Evelyn Dragiff, Marilyn Sills, mother of Enid Cohen, Dorothy Miller, mother of Iris Silverman, Mark Isaacson, brother of Arthur Bennett, brother-in-law, yes, as well as Frank Shore, Leon Mizell, Arthur List, Marilyn Rich, Evelyn Schlossman, Benjamin Singer, Mildred Relkin, Fanny Hochman, Ida Stein, and Clara Vision. And any other names people would like to? Yes, please.
U.S. and Israeli soldiers who aren't going to be able to go home and see their family again.
Thank you.
My sister,
Oh, please.
Leah Brownie.
Oh, so sorry. His name should have been in here.
His birth certification today.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
This is still.
Right. Right. Yes. Yeah. So. Okay. And Leah and Rabbi Leo Abrami. Yeah. Thank God. It's page 58. Yit Gadal v'Yikadash Shmei Rabbah v'Alma Divra Chirutei v'Yamlech Malchutei v'Chayechon uV'Yomechon uV'Chayei Dechol Beit Yisrael ba'Agala v'Zman Kariv v'Imru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevarach le'Olam Alamei Alamaya Yit Barach v'Yishtabach v'Yitboar v'Yitromam v'Yitnaseh v'Yithadar v'Yitalev v'Yithalal Shmei Dekudusha B'Rechu Leila min kol birchata b'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damiran balma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shamaya v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'rumav hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Arnie, is there anything you'd like to share with the congregation this time?
Take a moment to introduce members of our board who are here this evening. On the back of the bench is here. Betsy Tony is here. Iris Silverman is here. Iris
Johnson.
I'm sorry, Iris Johnson. Best things happen. And Arnie Becker.
Arnold Becker.
I'd like to also just bring to your attention the weekly bulletin. They're outside. Birthdays this coming week: Sherry Lappin, David Needleman, and Carol Lower. And all of the events of the week are listed here as well. Is there anything that you would like to highlight?
Oh, no, not particularly. Well, except if you'd like to sell your chametz before Pesach, please email me so we can meet in person, so we can take care of that well before Pesach. Yeah, that's important. and good Shabbos. Good Shabbos. Thank you, Arnie. And services tomorrow are at 9:30, and I believe the Kiddush is in honor of somebody, but I can't remember who. But it's a special Kiddush, so come and find out. 9:30. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat 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 shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat 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 shalom. Shabbat 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 shalom. Shabbat 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 shalom.
I have a question, my mom wants to go to the mass Seder, do you want to Seder?
We're not having a case. You said your
My
mom.
mom's looking for a big Seder.
Oh, but is she, I thought she was still in California.
No, she's gonna be out here, we think she might be out here one of these past.
Okay. Oh, yes, that's right. That's our big Seder, and so does the Kabbalat big Seder. We're not having a big Seder.
The last Seder I think we go to is the one that we have, she's not doing very well, so I just want to let her know that, in the time of harvest, all of it.
That's so beautiful. Where does she live?
Down